Tonight's trash is another person's opportunity to make some impressive upcycled art.
Ashley Williams is live getting a look at a local artist's collage creations. Hi, Ash.
I am obsessed with Stephanie Pearson as the person, this woman right here, but I'm obsessed with her collage art, guys. But yes, listen, this might look like junk. Yeah, it might just look like a bunch of clipped up pieces from magazines. It is. But what if I told you these pieces turn into brilliant pieces of artwork like this? Like this. And that's exactly what Stephanie Pearson does. She is one heck of a collage artist. And over the last hour or so, I've been really getting a chance, Stephanie, to know you. But for those who are just tuning in, how would you describe your medium?
So I do basically analog paper collage, which means that I hand cut every piece that I use in my collages out of magazines. A lot of people do digital collage using the computer, but I'm old school and back to my paper doll days.
Yeah.
I have these really awesome, really sharp scissors that I do stab and cut myself with all the time. And so I really like the cutting. That's my favorite part, is the intricate cutting of pieces and then playing around with them and assembling them and creating a new story.
Yeah, and you feel the labor of love when you see your pieces. And again, these are just very small examples. I don't know if we have the video here of some of your pieces, but as we kind of learn how you do this, it is just one of a kind. I feel like only Stephanie Pearson could do this. Step one, you see something in a magazine, you clip it, but then how do you pull a theme together?
So the theme kind of comes out of my subconscious. I think all of these pieces are little parts of me and what's rolling around in my head. I usually start with one piece that is my favorite, that's something that intrigues me. For this piece, I really liked this desk with these pieces of art on them.
Yeah.
I liked the words. I love black and white. So I started with this, and sometimes I trash it and I go in a whole different direction, but I started with this, and then I had to add somebody in here. So I liked how her hands fit on the edge of the desk. Her foot comes off the page and it looks like she's sitting on the desk, leaning on the chair.
Yeah.
And I love how it just changes the whole image when you add something else to it.
Look at that.
And then I'm like, okay, well, she has to have other, because I like to have a lot of arms.
Yeah.
So then
Look how you guys, look how perfectly, if you don't mind just tilting that a little bit, look how perfectly the clipping of the arm and of course the guitar sits with that. Okay, I want to pause you because you gave me some of your clippings, pre-clipped of course, and you said let's do an ocean theme.
So
and
start with something that you like. Start with one of the pieces you like and just bring it in and then add
this is
to it.
nerve-wracking. So I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and we did talk about this, Stephanie, because you said you are the same, but there's a Japanese saying that you kind of live by now.
So wabi-sabi, which means finding perfection in the imperfection. And for people who are lean towards perfectionism, who have a little OCD going on, it's it's helpful for everyone because it allows you to like loosen up a little bit and find what's beautiful in something that maybe isn't in the right place or is a little off center or has a little chip. Maybe even it's yourself. That you find a little perfection in yourself, even though you don't feel completely perfect.
Stephanie, I could barely put together a vision board without freaking out. I'm going to work on this.
Yeah, Ashley.
You're going to work on that. What's the phrase again?
Wabi-sabi.
Wabi-sabi. Okay, before we go, you have a show coming up in March for Women's History Month.
Yes, I'm in a group show. There's 11 women for Women's History Month, and it is at Twisted Track Gallery, which is at 12th and R. It's a fabulous gallery. There'll be a first Friday reception, a second Saturday reception, and the show will be up all month. So yeah, everybody should come down and check it out. There's going to be fabulous art, and it's a really cool gallery.
So the best thing I could come up here, guys, is what if this woman's foot was a tail?
Very good.
Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you.
We can work on that more.
StephaniePearsonArt.com. That is the website. Please go look at her collection. You are magnificent. All the website, or the information rather, is linked to the website, GoodDaySacramento.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, back on over to you.
Good stuff.
Thank you, Ashley.
She's like, it's hard.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Ashley.
So